Hi everybody, hope you're doing well and welcome back to an event quest guide. I haven't done one of these in 8 months. Of course, if anybody wants to know the reason for me stopping doing them is that they just weren't getting supported. Sorry to say. I'm sure people went out to the spreadsheet, but because the videos aren't supported, it then became a bit of a, well, lost in, like, investment time. 8 hours goes into investing into kind of like putting them together, the spreadsheets, and the video a lot less because, well, by the time I've done that, it's like the return wasn't very good in a nutshell. So just quickly, I'm going to try and make these quicker nowadays and just kind of spout off some stuff. You can check out the link in the description, but that's the problem, isn't it? People go to the link in the description, check out the spreadsheet. So yeah, anyway, just give us support to the video with a like. That would be great. Subscribe if you haven't done already, and support, because then that means I'll do them more if I see the support numbers, but I'll check the analytics. Right. Quest number 1, Power Technician. Use your tech champions with the armor break. It's going to be good to power drain, get your fury, passive, smash the enemy. It's easy as that. When it comes to your boss is going to be Mantis. You can go against her with a whole plethora of champions, whether or not it's Iceman, but White Magneto counters the limber from it, so it's a great option. Mr. Sinister, Onslaught, Lady Deathstrike, Dust, Domino, you name it. All of them work and work relatively or fantastically well. Boom. That's the first quest. 1.2. Right, 1.2 is going to be about champions that are Defenders, Thunderbolts, and Inhumans. So those ones right there. Lots of options, whether it's Namor, Elektra, Luke Cage, Howard the Duck, Man-Thing, Juggernaut, America Chavez. America Chavez is a fantastic champion for this, by the way. So you've got plenty of options right there. Your boss is Magneto. Magneto doesn't have anything really to worry about if you're not using a hashtag metal. Don't use a hashtag metal, ladies and gentlemen. It is just not worth it. So, options wise, I had a great bit of fun using Hulk with White Magneto. Get that passive buff, passive parry, and then you're able to kind of chop into that cleanse. I would recommend Hercules, Silk, Venom, Galan, SP1 rotation. Not the SP2 because the champion does have high energy diet. So effectively you are going to be regenning and generally charging up. You've also got Guardian, America Chavez, Hulkling, Titania. So there's a lot of champions that are going to be very, very helpful for you, whatever you're using for it. And of course, if you're using anything different that works, put it in the comments down below, you lovely people. So we move our attention on to 2.1. In 2.1, we have got the Cosmic Grit. So use your Cosmic Champions. They are going to be some of the best ones to use. You got your regular ones, you got your King Groots, you got your Serpents, Gladiator, Beta Ray Bill, Captain America Movie, which I think a lot of people got as a 7-star for free, Venom, the old school Corvus, Odin, Hyperion, you name it. Use Odin and put the synergy, put the pre-fight on, and you're able to help out with that Cosmic Grit a little bit as well. So that's a good option. Then when it comes to your boss is the Thing. Thing is an unawakened version, so he's not too much in the way of problematic. He does have Power Shield, but he has a Special Connoisseur. If you haven't got a Prowess buff on, you are screwed. So bring a champion in with a Prowess buff, and that will be where you need to go with it. Your options for this are Storm, who is an absolute freight train. I went with Storm. I might put footage in this video, but I'm trying to make these more kind of like less in time frame. Mr. Sinister, Professor X, Apocalypse, Dust, Bishop, you name it. All good. Bleed immune champion is even better. Also, don't be scared about the way the champion is with protection and rock shield. So, though there's rock stacks, as build to 15, right? Let him throw an SP1 or 2, and then it resets. A lot of people are scared. I try and put on screen the rotation of it. It's pretty easy. Yeah. Storm for the win, by the way. Use Storm. Personal recommendation from me is to use Storm. We now go on to 2.2. 2.2 is Hulkbuster. Hulkbuster in this one is the, well, not Hulkbuster is, but the path is scientific exploit. Lots of different and powerful science champions that are going to be effective for you, whether or not you're going to be using Hulk, Abomination, Spider-Ham, Spider-Man 2099, Quicksilver, Scorpion, Anti-Venom, the Overseer, Immortal Abomination. Yeah, you name it. Luke Cage, fantastic. Human Torch, yeah, plethora. So many champions. And ones I've probably missed out. Silk, probably good for this as well. Loads. 2 minutes count. Right, boss time. Your boss for this is going to be Hulkbuster, as we said a moment ago. Doesn't have anything really to worry about apart from, say, the Unstoppable, but any champion works here, cosmic-wise. Personal recommendation from me is Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill has a grit buff, which is able to take on the Unstoppable that pops up. But Dr. Doom, Titania, any Cosmic, you've just got to be careful about how you rotate around with him and keep him to an SP1 if all else fails. That's that. Moving now on to the next one. The next one is going to be 3.1. 3.1, siege you against Maestro. On the path itself, this is going to see you against, or see you use some mutant-based champions, I believe. Yes, seeing red Biohazard. Double immunity, mutants are good. Don't hit into the block. When you're hitting, have a bleed immune, or any mutant's really fine for this. But some ones do excel more than others. Those particular excelling mutants are going to be the following. Iceman, Magneto, #metals, smashes them. Colossus, Apocalypse, Mr. Sinister, of course. There's so many mutants. Like, you've probably seen some mutants right now that you're like, oh, that'll work. I think Dust works. Hey, if they're bleed, debuff, immune, good. Use them. They're going to be effective enough. Your boss that you're facing off against, of course, is Maestro. Some of the more effective options for this are going to be, of course, your Mystic ones. But think about using, or thinking outside the box. I'm going to use that start and move it to the top there, America Chavez. America Chavez is an incredibly effective option, but I would also recommend Juggernaut for this as well, just to deal with some of the, not buffs, but kind of like excelling in the damage rotation side of things, which is key. Okay, on to the final quest. Your final quest is going to be Isophene, and of course the path is going to be Mystic-based ones. So going into this, Arcane Zeal is going to be the node you want to interact against, and you have the following options. Dr. Doom, Thor Jane Foster, Hood, America Chavez, Absorbing Man, Rintrah, Mangog, Scarlet Witch, Longshot, Sorcerer Supreme, the list goes on. If you've got a Nullify-based Mystic, use them, they're good. But when it comes to a boss side of things, Champion, Keeper, I'd say Keeper's an SP1. Watch out for the ego building. But it's a cheesable champion. It's very easy. If you've seen my video or about to see my video, Hulk, literally without any kind of worry. Top recommendations, Hulk. Second top recommendation, Silk. And then there's other ones. Overseer, Luke Cage, Titania, and Scorpion. Very easy rotations. SP1, watch out for the power. If it's a problem, then, I don't know, Dr. Doom bring in as well if the power is building too high, but because the defender is immune to special lock and power, steal, burn, and drain and lock, it's kind of pointless. So maybe just kind of focus on doing the heavy attack there to reduce down the protection, and then use some of your stronger science-based champions. And that's been it for the video. Nothing more to say except for go and check out some other content located on the screen. Check out the spreadsheet. Give the video a like and support it. And I'll do more of these on a monthly basis. But I'll do them better. I don't want to just do lists of stuff. I'll do an infographic. But I can't do that until I get my InDesign sorted out on my new PC. Thanks for watching. And thanks for supporting. Most importantly, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.